What's up, everybody? It's Justin at Empire Music, empiremusic.com in Pittsburgh, PA. And today we're taking a closer look at a new Affinity model that just dropped from Fender in the Squier line. And we're always excited when we see something new in the shop, especially something at a $300 price point. Something that we sell a lot of high-end here at Empire, but we also sell locally and online. A lot of Squier, a lot of Player Series, and some of the production models that really get you started with the instrument. So we're excited about these. We're excited to look at something new in the shop, quite frankly. And these are cool to look at. So let's get into it in a second here. First, I want to remind you these guitars are listed at empiremusic.com. So go ahead, check them out there. Two new finishes, really cool. We set these up before they ship to you. So that's important with every guitar, but it is especially important with the Squier guitars. Why do I say that? Well, they're import guitars. They sit on a container, they go overseas, come over from overseas, and there's a lot of time between when these guitars are produced and when we get them and when you get them. So in that time, especially with Squiers, I find that we do send a lot of these instruments back to Fender. So if you're buying direct, keep that in mind. But every one of these that we get in, we set up expertly. So the guitar that ships to you is going to be maximized. These guitars do have a quality ceiling to them. It's a $300 guitar versus some of the more expensive guitars out there, but that doesn't mean that the guitar should not play well. So buy with confidence from Empire. We'll get it dialed in. Enough of that. Let's talk about the guitar itself. So here we have the Affinity Series FMT SH Telecaster. FMT standing for Flame Maple Top, which you can see on the crimson red transparent in my hands here, and the mocha to the right. And the SH standing for single coil and humbucker, SH. So different than your traditional Telecaster, obviously. Traditional Tele, as it was originally conceived, you have two single coil pickups. Here we have a nice fat sounding humbucker in the neck. So it's a great configuration. It really expands the tonal palette and what the guitar is capable of and what you can play on it. So you want a little more output and that kind of juiciness, the fat sound of a humbucker in the neck. You have that. Where these guitars shine for me is the middle position. It's the blend of the humbucker and the single coil. You get some really nice tone in that position. So we can get into it. I'll go over the guitar a little bit more. 6-in-line tuners up top. We have a nice C-shaped neck. Very comfortable neck, and I will say this about these guitars that came in: the fretwork on them was great. We did do some setup on this. Steve, one of our technicians, went over both these guitars when we got them in, and there was some work done to them, but the frets, I'll say this, they were pretty good. 6 saddles on the bridge, which I like at a guitar at this price point. It'll intonate, it'll sound good, kind of elevates what the guitar is capable of at $300. Because let's be honest, guitars at this price point, sometimes we skimp on certain things. That shouldn't be one of them. This tuning stability. Volume and a tone, 3-way switch. What more do you want? We got the belly cut, the contour on the back, which I love on a Telecaster. Especially, again, this guitar would be great for a beginner. It's great for if you want this configuration, you want to do some upgrades to a guitar and really kind of make it your own for studio or stage. I see no reason why this guitar, couldn't achieve some of that. So let's get into it. I'll give you some tone samples here. We'll start clean and get some dirty. a lot of range of tone. Like I said up front on these pickups, I find the neck to be particularly warm, kind of warmer than a lot of other humbucking pickups. Ceramic magnets in both of these, so take that for what it is. I mean, the tone kind of speaks for itself. There's a wide range on here. Not a very mid-forward humbucker. I find it to be really like the mids that you get out of it are really those kind of lower tones, lower mids. So let's get some overdriven tones. Ceramic magnets, a lot of bite, a lot of edge. This would be a great guitar for a first guitar. Like I said before, great guitar for, you just want this pickup configuration. You want to maybe do some upgrades on it over time. This is your guy. Killer looking guitar, great playing guitar. Like I said, we set everything up here that ships out. If you have questions about these, chat through the website, give us a call. Glad to help you out with these or anything else we sell. Thanks a lot.